Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if he won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are all having an amazing weekend so far. So for today's video, I've got a get ready with me, and I'm going to be showing you guys an outfit and makeup idea for a holiday party. I actually went to a holiday party a couple of weeks ago, so the outfit that I'm showing you guys is the outfit that I wore to the holiday party, but I did want to switch up my makeup a little bit and do something a little bit different with the dramatic cut crease and the glitter, because it is a little bit different from the looks that I've put up so far on my channel, and I just wanted to switch it up and do something a little bit more dramatic. So today's video is also a collaboration with my girl Meka Meeks, and I'm super excited to be collaborating with her because I have known her for at least 2 years now, I think, and I always love working with her and collaborating with her. Her channel is amazing. She's absolutely stunning, and her makeup skills are on point. So definitely make sure that after you're finished watching this video that you head over to her channel and check out her holiday party look as well. She is going to be doing a look that is completely drugstore for you guys. So definitely make sure that you check her out. I will have all of her links in the description bar down below, link to her channel and also a link to her video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like to see how I created this holiday party makeup look and the outfit that I wore, then please keep watching. So starting off with my eyes already primed, I'm going into my Lorac Pro Matte Palette, and I'm picking up this beige shade, and I'm going to apply this all over my eyelid all the way up to my brow bone to set my eyeshadow primer. Following that, I'm going in with a neutral brown, and this is going to be our transition color. So I'm using a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to apply this back and forth into my crease in windshield wiper motions. Following that, I'm going to be picking up this cranberry color, and I'm going to be using a little bit more of a precise blending brush, and this is going to go, of course, more precisely into my crease. I'm using this to really start to create that dimension in my crease to prepare for the cut crease that we're going to be doing, and then of course I'm going to be blending all of that out. So next up, I'm going to be picking up a matte black shade, and I'm using a pencil brush to apply this directly into my crease, and I'm only going to be bringing this color about halfway into my crease, and then following that, I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of that cranberry color to buff and blend this out. Even though we are creating a cut crease, which is more of a harsh look, we still want to make sure that all of the edges and everything blends nicely into each other. So I'm going back in with my original blending brush and just blending out any harsh edges. Next up, I'm going in with a beige shade, and this is going to go all over my entire eyelid. This is the original color that we used to set our eyeshadow base, and I'm going to be using this color to intensify the pigmentation of this beige shade on my lid and also to clean up the edges of that cut crease. So following that, I'm going to apply my eyeliner. I'm using the Maybelline Line Stiletto to line my lash line, and then I'm going to be going in with the Jessie's Girl Liquid Eyeliner Pen to create my wing. I want it to be really thin on the inner corner and then thicker as it comes out to the wing, so that is the look that I am creating. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes off camera, and then we can move on to the face. So the first thing that I'm going to do is prime with the Smashbox primer water, and then I'm going to go in and apply a mattifying as well as a pore minimizing primer, and then I'm going to conceal and correct my under eye circles with the NYX Dark Circle Corrector in the shade Deep. I'm going to apply that with a concealer brush and then blend it out with my finger. Following that, I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation. I'm using two L'Oreal products, the Pro Matte and the Original True Match Foundation. I decided to mix them together today, and I really love the finish that it gave. So both of these shades are in the shade Caramel, and I'm just going to apply an even amount of each one onto my face and buff it out with my Sedona Lace Kabuki brush. So next up is concealer, and I'm going to be using my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer as well as my Bare Minerals Stroke of Light Concealer, and I'm just going to apply that underneath my eyes, my forehead, down the center of my nose, and on my chin, and then I'm going to go in and blend all of that out with a damp beauty blender. And just as a side note, this little concealer concoction has been giving me so much life these past couple of weeks. I just love the way that they blend into each other and they just give a beautiful highlighted finish to the skin. So once I'm finished blending that out, I'm going to set everything in place using my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm just going to apply that on all of the areas where I applied concealer to set that in place and also to further highlight those areas. And then to set the rest of my foundation as well as bring a little bit of color back into my face, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Dream Wonder face powder, and I'm focusing this first on the areas where we did not apply concealer, and then I'm just going to buff whatever is left on the brush on those areas where we did apply concealer just to make sure that everything blends nicely into each other. So next up, I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows. I'm using the NYX Micro Brow Pencils, and then I'm going to set them in place using my Anastasia Brow Gel in the shade Brunette. So moving back up to the eyes, I'm going to go back into that brown shade that I used in the crease, and I'm going to be applying this on my lower lash line. And I did apply a little bit too much, but I just flipped my brush and used the blending side to kind of blend out that pigmentation. This palette is super pigmented, so if you do own it, just be careful. So I'm just going to apply that brown shade down, and then I'm going to pick up the black shade and press this into my lashes just to give my lower lash line a little bit more dimension. And then I'm going to pick up a little bit of that cranberry shade and use that to buff and blend out that black. And then following that, I'm going to line my waterline. I'm using this Tarte eyeliner. It's like a bronzy shade. It's really, really pretty for the waterline if you have a skin tone similar to mine. So I'm just going to apply this into my waterline and then give my lower lashes a coat of mascara. And then I'm going to jump to my Lorac Metals palette and pick up this gorgeous Court shade, which I have been obsessed with, and I'm going to use it to highlight my inner corner. I'm not applying too much of this shade, just enough to highlight my inner corner, and I'm bringing it just slightly on my lower lash line. Next up is contour. I'm using my Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to be mixing the shades Espresso and Havana and applying this to the hollows of my cheeks as well as my temples and down the sides of my nose to contour my face. Since we do have such a bold eye going on, I did want to kind of go a little ham on the contour. So of course still keeping it natural, but applying a little bit more than the usual just to kind of complement that dramatic look. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply my blush. I'm using this one by Milani in the shade Red Vino, and I'm just going to blend that right into my contour and then apply the Balm's Mary Luminizer onto my cheekbones and also above my brow, the tip of my nose, and also on my cupid's bow. So once I have all of that applied to my face, I'm going to go in with my stippling brush and just give it a quick once over to make sure that everything is blended into each other. And then we're going to jump back up to the eyes for the finishing touches. I'm taking this gold glitter from NYX Cosmetics, and I'm going to apply a line of it underneath my liner on the outer edge on my wing, and then I'm also going to apply a little bit on the inner portion of my lid. I'm applying the majority of the product on the inner corner of my lid, and then I'm going to create kind of a faded effect of the glitter onto the middle portion of my lid. And I'm going to do the same thing on the lower lash line. Apply the majority of the product on the inner portion and then let it fade out into the center. So moving on to the lips, the first thing that I'm going to do is line them. I'm using the Jordana lip liner in the shade Plush Plum, and then once I'm finished lining them, I am going to go ahead and apply my lipstick. And today I decided to use this one by Gerard Cosmetics in the shade Cherry Cordial, which is a really gorgeous cherry cranberry shade, which I thought complemented this look really, really well. Now, of course, if you don't want to use such a bold lip with a bold eye, you could also choose to do a nude lip as well. So after that, I'm just going to set everything in place, and then this makeup look is complete. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the makeup tutorial portion of this video. All of the products that I used throughout the video will be listed in the description bar below, along with all of the details for my outfit as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to head over to Meka's channel, show her some love, check out her video, and let her know that I sent you. Her links will be in the description bar below. I hope that you guys have a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.